welcome to my channel, and here we'll be working on this drawing as you can see on the screen. And as we have here, three views of a block are given in first angle projection below. Draw the block in isometric view with X as the lowest point. Hidden details are not required. Question carries 20 marks. This is a Y question. And as we are told that these views are given in first angle projection, this is the front view, this is the plan, and this is the end elevation. So based on the dimensions that we are given, that from here to here is 70 millimeters, distance from here to here is 10, distance from here to here is 10. I don't know what they put here, but I'm going to look at it that okay, we have 15 from here to here, and then we have 25 from here to here, and this is 10. Okay, if I have from here to here is 35, and from here to here is 35. Okay, so making 70. And distance from here to here is 60, from here to here is 10, from here to here is 15, from here to here is 15. Okay, so looking at the front elevation, the height is 50 millimeters, and distance from here to here is 15, from here to here is 10, from here to here is 10. And then coming to the end elevation, we have the distance from here to here is 20, and the radius of this curve is 10, and the thickness from here to here is 10 millimeters. So we are going to make use of those dimensions to produce the isometric view of this object. What I want to do first is to produce this shape that we have on the front elevation, this shape here, and this is the lowest point. So how do we go about that? So what we need to do first is to draw a horizontal line here like this. So here we draw a horizontal line, and then I'm going to draw a line in this direction from here, and then so with this point here I will draw a line in this direction like this. Okay, so the lowest point has to be indicated, so this is the lowest point, X, as we are told in the question. So as I said that I'm going to produce what we have as part of the front elevation, so I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point, then I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters as we see it in the front elevation. So 60 millimeters, this is 60 millimeters. So at this point I will draw a vertical line at this point. So here I will draw a vertical line here, and I will take a measurement of, so as we have here in the front elevation, so total distance down here, okay, so up to this point is 35 millimeters. So that means distance from here to here is this is 25. Okay, this is 25. So from here to here is also 25. So I will take a measurement of 25 millimeters at this end, 25 millimeters up. So this is 25 millimeters, and also for this from here to here, so the total here is 35. So from here to here will be 15. So I have to come to the front here and take a measurement of 15 millimeters. So this is 15 millimeters. So here I will draw a line. So draw a line in this direction. Okay, and from this point I will draw a line. Okay, so I will draw a line in this direction like this. So then okay, so distance from here to here, as we have here, is 25 millimeters. So I'll come and take 25 millimeters here. So this is 25. So here I'm going to draw a vertical line down. Okay, so I will draw a vertical line. So this is the vertical line. So with this shape that we have produced in the front elevation, so what I want to do now is to get the length from here to here, which is 70 millimeters in the plan. So I'll take a measurement of 70 millimeters. So 70 millimeters, you see this is 70 millimeters, and I will draw a vertical line here. So I'll draw a vertical line here. Okay, so then I'm going to take a measurement of 50 millimeters. 50 millimeters. So this is 50 millimeters as the total height. Okay, so what I will do now, so I will raise this as a vertical line, and I will also make this, so I will erect this just, then I'm going to transfer this 50 So I will transfer it here and also transfer it to the other side like this, and then I will also produce it here. So just to make it a complete cuboid, so that's what I want to do. So I will transfer it to this end like this. Okay, so let's see what we want to do now. So I want to bring out this shape that we have here. I want to bring out this shape in the plan that we have here. So as we have the distance from here to here is 15 millimeters, so I'm going to take 15 millimeters from, okay, so I'm going to take 15 millimeters. Okay, I'm going to take 10 here. Okay, let me bring out this one first, or this one, or let me get this point. Distance from here to here, that's 20. So I'll just come to the end here. So coming to the end here, I will take 20 millimeters. So this is 20 millimeters, and I will draw this line. So draw it in this direction like this. Okay, so then the next thing that I want to do here is to bring out this rectangle, but in the end elevation we have it slanting like this. So we have it slanting like this, and this line is slant, this line is slant in the end elevation. So, and then the thickness is from here to here is 10 millimeters. So I'm going to take a measurement of 10 millimeters from this end here. So this is 10 millimeters, and I will come up here from this point. I will take 10 millimeters. So this is 10. So here I'm going to make this a thick line. I will join this together. So let me do it at once. So I will join this together. So join this together like this, and I'll also join this together. Alright, so that is what we have there. So then distance from here to here is 15 as we have in the question. So what I want to do now is to bring out this shape as we have here in the plan. So this shape that we have here, I'm going to bring it out in the plan. So what I need to do now is to, so I'm going to, okay, so I'm going to extend this line. This point I will draw a line here. Coming up here, I will draw a line, and then as we add that from here to here, from here to here is also 15. From this point to this point is 15. So I will come here and take another 15 millimeters from this point. So this is 15 millimeters. So I will draw this to this end. Okay, so I'll draw this to this end like this. So then so what I'm going to do now is that, so distance from this point to this point is 10 millimeters. From here to here is 10 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 10 millimeters here. So this is 10. So here I will draw a line from this point to this end here. Okay, so then distance from here to here, from here to here is 20 millimeters. So 20 millimeters, okay, 20 or 25 millimeters, sorry, 25 millimeters. So it is not written there, so I'm just looking at that to be okay. That's 25. So here I'm going to, at this point I will draw a vertical line here. Okay, and also at this point I will draw a vertical line here. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, I'm going to, so draw a vertical line at this point like this. Then I will connect this together. Connect this together with this. Then I will also connect this together. Alright, so we have that shape there. Alright, so this point, so we are going to draw a line from here in this direction, and I'll also from this point here, I need to draw a line in this direction. So I need to ensure that this line they meet. Okay. Alright, so we have this. So this shape that we have here is what we have at this point. So the next thing that we are going to do, so for this we have distance from here to here to be 35 millimeters. From here to here is 35 millimeters. So I need to get that rectangle, so 35 millimeters. So I take a measurement of 35 from here. So this is 35 millimeters. So here I'm going to draw a line in this direction like this. Okay, so then, so the next thing that I'm going to do here, okay, this is not 35, it is 40 millimeters. This is 40 millimeters, so this is 40. Sorry for that. So this is 40 millimeters. Okay, so that's 40 millimeters. So I need to draw a vertical line at this point. So draw a vertical line at this point like this. Okay, so then upon this part we have this curve. Upon this around here, so we have this curve, so which is 10 millimeters. The radius is 10 millimeters. So I need to construct, so I will extend this line, so just bring it up here. Then I will take a measurement, so of 10 millimeters at this point. So from this point up I will take 10 millimeters. So this is 10 millimeters here, and I will also come to this point here and take a measurement of 10 millimeters. So I will take 10 millimeters here too, or I should have transferred it. Okay, so transfer this one. Okay, and then so I'm going to draw this line. Okay, so then I will transfer this to alright, so I'm going to take a measurement of 10 millimeters from this point. So this is 10 millimeters. So I will draw it down here. Okay, so I need to transfer it to the other side. Alright, so that's all I need. So that curve, so I'm just going to use my hand to draw it like this. Okay, so we also have it from here. Alright, so we have the curve in place now. So then so the next thing that I'm going to do, I need to transfer this line to this end there, this point. So join this together, and I will also draw a line from here to this end. So I will bring this down like this. Okay, so and this should be joined together with this like this. Alright, so let me bring out the shape that we have obtained so far so that we can see what we have done. So I will do that while I pause the video. Alright, so these are the objects we look, and then the only thing that I have here, which I don't really, so this line that is drawn here, I don't understand why it is drawn there, but they said the distance is 10 millimeters from this end, so I will put it there as they have put it in their own drawing in the plan. Okay, so we just draw a line